So today we're going to be discussing 10 horror movie scripts that were scrapped, and I guarantee you there's some of these on this list that are going to piss you off. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I'm joined by my amazing co-host, Mr. Sean Bennett.
What's up, y'all?
And as you know, these are 10 horror movie scripts that were
Oh,
scrapped by
boy.
the studio, and oh my god, man, some of these are amazing.
Why didn't we have these?
I know, man. So we'll get the first one right out the gate. It is going to be Freddy versus Jason versus Ash. Now, why in God's name did we never get this movie?
We needed this movie. I needed this movie.
So apparently, the studios could not agree on who would win. So I don't understand that at all. I mean, it should be Ash.
That's what I'm saying, Ash.
He's the good guy.
Come on.
So, and then apparently there was all kinds of copyright issues here.
I can see that.
To where they almost couldn't even try to make this. New Line owned Freddy and Jason at the time. I can't remember who owned Evil Dead. But either way, work this out.
You can't
guys.
make a deal, right?
Yeah,
You can't
do
make a deal.
something. This could have been so much fun. And Bruce Campbell and Robert Englund on the same screen.
I see potential here. So if you give Ash to face, like Jason and Freddy, but you get the Ash with the chainsaw arm.
Yeah.
And then at the end, Leatherface comes back and wants his chainsaw. I mean, there's so many avenues
you could have
we can
so
go
much
with this.
fun with
Right.
this. In fact, I mean, make Jason a deadite.
Well,
That'd be cool.
There's always the theory. There was a theory out there that, for say, of Jason, even in comic alliteration, that Jason is basically a deadite.
Mm-hmm.
So that would fit right in with that whole theory.
Yeah, and then
This money, right? Money. No, they couldn't figure out who's going to get paid.
And then like discussing who's gonna win, and then like all this other crap, and it's like, dude, who gives a shit?
It's
Just
Ash,
do the movie.
let him go. Right.
Yeah, this could have been so much fun. And now you can actually experience this, ladies and gentlemen, because it was released as a comic book series.
Right.
So you can actually kind of see what would have happened here.
Right. Thank God for comics.
I know, for real,
Right?
man.
Seriously.
Yeah. I don't know how they got the copyrights issue done there. But,
Right, imagine
yeah,
that. Oh yeah, but I
whatever.
I truly this is a great example of and anybody that's a comic book fan, backstories, canon, anything that you necessarily don't see in films. Read comics. Go look it up, man. I mean, graphic novels, all this good stuff. They give you everything you need. I mean, they fill in some gaps here. We just wish that they bring it to the big screen.
I agree, man.
Right.
Yeah, I agree, dude.
Okay.
All right, so you take the next one, Sean.
Well, let's see. So the next one I got is the original script for Scream 3. Okay. So the crazy idea was that Stu would be alive and running a Ghostface cult from prison.
Yep.
I'm going to say, okay, just because of how many films we have in the franchise thus far and where we've gotten, and we've had our own discussions of this, if they wanted to kind of, again, maybe give a fourth one after this, that'd been great. But I like this idea.
I do too.
I'm a fan of Stu. I'm
Yeah.
a fan of Stu, man. I mean, he's one of those oddballs that from the first movie just kind of, you knew that, okay, even though he's a villain, I like this villain. I'm down with Stu. You know. So I think this would have been a great idea. I don't necessarily know why, but then again, also know why because of, I guess, money and like you said, contracts.
Yeah, it
and
would
all
have
this
tied
stuff.
things up with the Sidney Prescott storyline. It really
Perfect.
would have.
But Hollywood is Hollywood, and we're gonna stretch this thing as long as we can. And now we had to have what we've had. And
Yeah, I know they scrapped that idea because Kevin Williamson, and they had the film all done. Like,
Right.
In fact, Matthew Lillard, I think, got paid for this movie.
Okay,
He was already in talks to even do it.
so this is a Marlon Wayans as Robin type deal.
Yes.
Right? A lot of people don't know that. Y'all do know that Marlon Wayans was paid and actually suited up as Robin in the Batman Returns, but we never got to see it. But he got the check.
Yeah, hey,
He
good
got the
for him.
check.
Hey, good on him, man. That's cool, dude.
Right?
Yeah, no, I really wish this could have happened because I know it got scrapped because of real life situations,
Right.
with Columbine
Right.
and everything, and they thought that the cult idea would be too much. Because what we got with Scream 3 was pretty convoluted and just a mess.
This would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah. I know, man.
All right. So what you got for number 3?
All right, so number 3, believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, so around Halloween 6 or so, they asked the amazing Quentin Tarantino to do a Halloween movie. Could you even imagine what that would have been like?
It's some of the best dreams I've ever had.
Yeah, dude, it's just nuts. All right, so his idea was going to take place after 5,
Okay.
but it would be the Man in Black and Michael on like a road trip, and they would kill certain areas. Which I don't know how that would have went, but I trust Quentin Tarantino with this.
I'm with you.
It would have been crazy, gory, and just insane.
So I'm with you. I get benefit of the doubt. I just don't like the whole man.
Yeah,
I'm soured on that
with the
whole
Thorn
thing, man. I
Colt
can't do
thing.
that.
God.
But I will say, man, I'm with you. I would have loved to see the interpretation by Quentin Tarantino. I mean, it's
Yeah,
Tarantino,
it's been
man.
very interesting.
Tarantino and Halloween. Come on, man.
I know,
Yeah,
man.
this
That's
has been-
just
yeah.
a win-win situation. I mean, imagine all the crap that we got in like Kill Bill or something, like the action scenes that are in there, but with Michael Myers
Right.
somewhere in there.
Oh my God. Well, and the funny thing is and nowhere is it related, but like the end of Halloween Kills, like where he just takes out the
Oh,
whole
he goes
entire,
Rambo on Haddonfield.
the
Yeah.
whole community, that's reminiscent of the 88s, crazy 88s, totally just a full on, just,
You're right.
bombastic, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd been a lot of fun though,
It
man.
would have been a lot of fun. Quentin Tarantino, God bless him. I just think that with this, I would have loved to seen it, but probably would have been way out there. But no further way out there than
Yeah.
freaking Corey
Uncle-
choking out.
Yeah,
I mean,
Uncle Baby
okay,
Daddy,
so-
Mike, and like
know.
the cult thing and the baby
yeah,
and
yeah.
all. Ugh.
and then we ended it with a teenager just with trauma choking out Michael Myers for his mask. I'm not getting over that, man. I'm not letting it go. Sorry.
Oh boy.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So what's the next up, Sean?
Yeah, let's see. So we got George Romero's. This is number 4. George
Oh.
Romero's Resident Evil, the original, right? George Romero is the Godfather.
Oh, yeah.
he is the OG of zombie and horror films, and which we all kind of, in any fan truly can tie back to. So apparently he had a full screenplay ready to go, right? It just, it was faithful to the game, darker and gorier than what we got. And say, okay, here's the problem I got with this. A lot of people, I enjoyed the Resident Evil movie. I enjoyed the first one.
Yeah.
And I think the reason is, and I'll admit to this, I never really played the game.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, that makes sense. Then.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't really play the game, and then to see this film, I was like, okay. I mean, it really caught me. I enjoyed it. But after playing the game, doing the research and understanding George Romero, and I'm like, oh my God, well, this is a no-brainer. That's
this could have been a masterpiece.
And so they dropped the ball on this one.
Yeah, and like that's what we all want. I mean, anytime they put a Resident Evil movie in production, we're all like, please make it about the fucking video game.
Because that's what it is. That's what it's
Yeah.
based on. That's where the reality is. That's where the world's set in. And yeah, and I'll admit, yes, even though I was a fan of the movie because I hadn't played the game, after playing the game a little bit and studying up, I was like, oh God, they butchered that one.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. There's even certain
totally
characters that don't
butchered
even
that one.
show up.
Man,
I'm like, what the fuck is this?
yeah,
Kills me, man.
From my opinion, that's one of the bigger ones we missed out on. Truly, was George Romero directing Resident Evil. That would have been awesome. That'd have been awesome. But no, we got what we got. What
Yeah,
are you
okay.
thinking, man?
So, I mean, we're going to go on to Neil Blomkamp's Alien 5. So, Sigourney Weaver was asked about this, and she said she thinks that the reason why this didn't happen is really Scott wanted back control of the series.
Right.
So that's why we ended up getting like Prometheus
Right.
and like Alien Covenant. Because what Neil Blomkamp was going to do was basically make this Alien 2.
Right.
And we already got
Aliens.
aliens. I mean, like, there's really no reason to
Yeah,
do
there's no-
that.
why do you-
but I still would have preferred it over Prometheus and especially like Alien 3 and Resurrection and Covenant. And yeah, no, I would have took this movie all day long.
I'm
He
with
wanted
you,
to bring
man.
the series back to its roots.
I got you.
Because, I mean, Alien effectively is just a haunted house movie in space.
Yes.
That's what it is.
Yes.
So that's kind of what he wanted to do, and like a little less on the action.
Right.
Even though I know the Xenomorph is one of the most legendary like horror characters of all time, Alien 2 is basically an action movie.
Yes. With the soldiers and the
Yeah.
that's pretty much what it is.
To where
Absolutely.
Alien's a straight up horror film.
horror film. Yeah, in
So-
space. Right. Yeah, I'm with you, man. Again, I'm a big Alien franchise fan, but I can see what she was saying, and I do agree with that. That was, Scott just saying, "All right, I'm taking it back."
Yeah, and I mean,
I get it,
he has every right to do that.
but
Don't get me wrong.
could have done better.
Yeah, exactly. Like it was a very confusing story in
Oh, yeah.
Prometheus and Covenant. What the hell is this? Like, give me a fucking alien movie.
That's what we want.
And I think Neil Blomkamp might have actually done that.
What was it? I guess it's the curse of Kiss, right? Keep it simple, stupid. Like you
Yeah.
literally just there it is.
That's
That's your
true.
story, and Hollywood's like, no, that's too
That's
simple.
good.
That doesn't make. That's where we outthink ourselves.
Yeah, I agree, man. I agree.
That's
All right.
that's too simple to be good.
So, dude, what you got next on the list, man?
The original Nightmare on Elm Street Part 3. Now, I don't even know, man, because we love this one. This is the best of the franchise. We know this. How do you make this any better? Why was this rejected in the sense of in favor of what we got? Because I have no problem with what we got. I love what we got.
Yeah.
We even got an MT video by Dawkins, okay? I mean, come on,
I know,
dude.
man.
Yeah, so the early versions of the Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream was much darker, and I guess this is why. I love all the action sequences of all the kids and what they go through, like the puppet.
It's like iconic things in
get
there.
high, all that, the craziness. So apparently the kids' deaths were going to be much more gorier and darker than what we got. So on that, I can say maybe that was the right move because I truly enjoyed what I got. I mean,
Yeah.
I enjoyed the wizard, right? Getting up, what
I
I'm
know,
saying?
yeah.
Just
It
and
was-
having the wheelchair come at him, with
And the chick with the knives and
dude,
everything. Oh,
let's
yeah,
dance.
man.
Oh man,
That's it.
come on. Yeah, again, I'm not saying that this was a bad idea. I'm just saying that if this one was the fact that we didn't use this one, I'm okay with that. I can see why. But we've talked about this before. At this point, after Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2, we had to do something. Nightmare on Elm Street Part 2 for me is a movie onto itself.
It's a
itself.
standalone movie.
It's
Yeah,
what
really
it is. I mean, and so what do you do here? Well, again, you get more money behind it. You get more popularity. Freddy Krueger is now a pop culture kind of icon type thing. Everybody knows Freddy, right? So we make him bigger, more illustrious, more humorous. Part 3 is what gave us the first inklings of the humor of Freddy Krueger.
Yeah, and that's what Chuck Russell and the director wanted to do, because he just didn't like Craven's script as
Right.
much. He thought it was way, way too dark.
And I'm gonna say I'll admit this. As much as I love Wes Craven, I think they probably made the best decision on this one.
I think so too. It's one of those rare ones in here that I'll
go
agree
and
with
say
you on
that.
that.
I think this
Yeah.
is yeah.
Because I mean,
again,
Funny Freddy is what made Freddy the megastar.
Welcome to prime time. Bitch.
That's it. Yeah, I know, dude. That's such a
Sorry,
so great.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah, like
Alright,
almost
well,
every line he does is quotable in that film.
Absolutely. I mean, heck, we've even got a Hulk from Legion of Doom: The Road Warriors. Oh, what a rush! I
Yeah,
mean, that
man.
is where it comes from, y'all. So yeah,
So
man.
cool.
Yeah, I'm with you. This is the one on the list, and I'm like, okay. As much as I love Wes Craven, I think they went in the right direction on this one because we got what we got. Now that's why we're here talking about how much we love the film because they went in the right direction.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, what you got next?
All right, now this one, I wish this
Whoa.
would have happened.
Right.
Like, man,
I saw
'cause,
this on the list. I
dude,
thought, yep.
The Thing is one of the greatest horror movies you'll ever watch in your entire life. And if you haven't watched it, fix it.
Do it now.
Yes. Unfortunately, the reason why The Thing 2 got scrapped was because the first one underperformed. When this came out, The Thing was pretty much a bomb. Now
people don't know
it's
that.
very much appreciated
You are-
now.
yep.
But back then,
It failed.
Yeah.
It failed horribly. A lot of people don't know that. Yes, I mean, and thank goodness for the 1980s, the fact that they took a movie that bombed and they would just put it on repeat, right?
yeah.
So us as a generation of kids who watched
Exactly.
this movie and we were like, this is awesome. This
Yeah.
is great, right? Well, we weren't old enough to go buy tickets to movie theaters at the time which was released. That's why it bombed. So.
Yeah, that's true. So, I mean, the premise for this sequel would have been The Thing basically escapes Antarctica,
Yeah.
and now he's in the world. That could be a brilliant movie. In fact, make that movie now.
Now, let's do this now.
Like, John Carpenter's still alive.
Let's do it
so,
now. I
and
agree
Kurt
with that.
Russell's still around. So,
Let's do it now. Oh, God.
dude.
And what if we brought Wyatt Russell in? Because I mean, I don't know if have you seen them two with Legacy, the Monarch
yeah,
Legacy.
yeah.
Man, they're fantastic on
Yeah,
screen together. I mean, they're
amazing.
playing younger and older, but it's perfect. It's awesome.
And he puts him under John Carpenter,
dude.
dude. That's a winning combo.
And not only that, we've got what is it? Keith David still with us.
Sure is.
Come on, man. I mean, we got all the components here to make this happen. I agree with you. Let's do it now.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right. So, what you got
Moving
next there,
on.
friend?
Okay. All right. So, I really don't know how far off we went off. Okay, so the Army of Darkness 2 rejected the first script, but how far off did they really go from that? I mean, we kind of still got Ash traveling through time and
Yeah, and that was
fighting
actually
Deadites
yeah.
and-
Apparently
and,
the script was that it was going to send Ash into the future,
okay.
and then he fights the Deadites there. It'd be like kind of a weird world where they kind of won,
Ooh.
and so now he has to fix it through like the Necronomicon and stuff.
Well,
So
then,
I think that would have been cool.
I think that would have been very cool, very cool. But at the time, I can see now that I'm kind of looking in at the notes, and okay, so yeah, with the budget in 19, what was it? I guess 89. What was it? Evil Dead 2 came out originally,
yeah,
or 88.
it was
89,
somewhere in that
maybe?
area.
Yeah, you're not really able to do that, but we got an Army of Darkness. I think maybe that's what rolled over. Like maybe they took that idea for Evil Dead 2 and said, well, okay, if we can't do it now, this is a great idea. Let's see how we can incorporate it into Army of Darkness, which a lot of people, if you don't know, Army of Darkness is Evil Dead 3.
Yeah, it is probably my favorite Evil Dead. Honestly,
So
it's so funny.
Yeah, but now looking at the the reasoning is with the time like well that's basically Army of Darkness. You know what I'm saying? So I know they went far enough off the script not to include that in the sense, but they still held on to it to bring it back for Evil Dead 3. So that was something that they sunk their teeth into and that's. We could do something with that. I just
Yeah.
don't think at the time with the budget and what they were working with for 2, probably why we didn't get it.
Probably so.
You know.
Yeah.
Because I remember the first time I saw in the movie stores, going to a movie store and seeing the Evil Dead 2 box where you got the skeleton with the
Oh, yeah.
eyes,
Yeah.
and I thought to myself, "Wow, that's interesting, right?" And I get, and then I watched and I'm like, okay. I mean, I am a fan of it, but then I watched Army of Darkness. I'm like, well, this is your sequel.
Yeah.
this is what we should have. This is 2.
Yeah, to me, yeah, because I mean, Evil Dead 2 was pretty much a remake or redo of the first
basically,
one. This
yep.
was a way better budget.
Yes, but you get Army of Darkness and you're like,
Like, this is insane. And
Yes.
they did such a great job with that film. And I would have loved to see an Army of Darkness too.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right, here we go. Boy, I know you're going to like this one. This is yours.
Oh, boy. Yeah. All right. So, all these scripts were scrapped.
Thank you, Tom Cruise.
Because and exactly, that's it. It's because we're talking about the dark universe from Universal Monsters that never happened. So they had all these things lined up.
Ready to roll.
And then The Mummy comes out with Tom Cruise and it tanks. So none of these movies got made. I know for a fact Johnny Depp was going to play the Invisible Man.
My man. Yep.
And then Russell Crowe, I think, is actually in The Mummy.
Yeah,
it was
Jekyll and Hyde,
yeah,
right.
Jekyll and
So
Hyde.
we've established, we're starting to establish, yeah. Dude, if they'd have just given the chick normal eyes and cut out all that crap, I think we'd have been just fine. But that was just, man, that's Tom Cruise right there. That's, you know what, we need to be a little bit more maybe interested. No, it's The
'cause-
Mummy.
Exactly, man. It was basically an action movie, which is fine if you want to do that. Because I mean, the Mummy movie with Brendan Fraser was basically,
But it was
like
still
that.
The Mummy. It still kept.
Yeah, it still had some horror elements in it.
This was basically, hey, I'm Tom Cruise. Look at me make a horror movie.
Yeah,
That's what
Or
I think killed this franchise.
attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. I mean, because
Yeah, I'm
again,
surprised Universal let this one out the door, man.
well, and even after that, I'm surprised. I understand why, but I mean, again, shoot, as many times as we reboot and remake, come on, man. I mean, still, there's some substance here. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Oh my
saying?
God,
We
it's a
can-
Universal Monsters for God's sakes.
Now, again, not to get too far off topic. Have you seen the new Dracula film?
Oh yeah. It's
That's
oof.
probably why we didn't do it.
Yeah. Good Lord. I don't know what it is. Y'all, I mean, maybe you in the comment section can tell me why Universal, these other people cannot make a great Universal Monsters movie. Because I saw The Bride and like, holy shit for that film.
Yeah,
Which, I mean,
think-
it's shot brilliantly. I love the aesthetic and everything, but good Lord, dude, get the freaking feminist message out of my damn movie.
Well, I think that's it. We've talked about this before. When it comes to making these type of films, we do not need a social commentary on it.
Yes.
It's a horror film. We know the characters. We know the story. We just want to see it done right. And especially for us getting older, I want the full on effects. I really want some good stuff.
Yeah,
I
and
do
I
not
think-
need your social commentary.
Exactly. And I think, even though the studio got involved with this and they had to it went through like reshoot hell basically, but the closest thing we ever got to a real Universal Monsters movie from Universal was the Wolfman with Benicio del
Yes.
Toro and Anthony Hopkins, because they used practical effects. I mean, the suit was
Yep.
there. Now, they had CGI in certain things, but he looked awesome.
Yes,
A lot of that movie is really done right.
I agree.
Like, the atmosphere is done right. Everything feels like a Universal Monsters film.
Yes.
And then they fucked up the ending. And I'm like, good God.
You know, all you got to do is round third and go for home. You know.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a straight fucking line.
There it is. Yeah.
It's already been done. Like, why do you need? I don't know why they feel the need to change all these things.
Well,
And
it's like everything else in life, man. We just outthink ourselves.
yeah,
They
you're
can't-
right.
they
Man,
can't-
it always comes back.
There's
to
no
that,
way it could be
you
that
know?
simple. No, it is, man. It is that simple.
Especially
really.
when it comes to classics.
Yep. You're not reinventing the wheel here. You just got to
No.
retread it.
Thank you, man. All right, now
I
that
knew
I'm-
you'd love that
Now
one.
that I'm good and pissed off, you
Okay,
close us
good.
out,
Yes,
buddy.
yes. All right. So number 10. Now, for years and years and years and years, we've heard about this, and it was signed off on, and the characters were available, the actors were available, you know. So, but it definitely, even for Tim Burton, question this, and he's never commented on it. I don't know if Tim Burton just kind of took his credibility and what he had earned by doing Batman and Beetlejuice and Edward Scissorhands and you know, I'm saying all these things like it's Tim Burton, right?
Sure.
I kind of feel like he got called into a meeting and was just like he wasn't prepared to give a sequel, and they were like, "All right, give us a sequel." So he was like, "Okay, cool." Peter just goes to fucking Hawaii,
Yeah.
and the perfect.
Yeah.
You know, the studio was like that, and Tim Burton's just sitting back going, That's a joke. That's a joke. I don't."
They did write the script.
They
I mean,
wrote the
there's
script.
like
They
a couple
had
people.
they
that
had
tried it.
Michael Keaton involved. They had
Yeah.
everybody was on board for this.
Mm-hmm.
But I truly believe it was one of those moments where Tim Burton just walked out of the office going, "Oh shit, what did I just do?"
Yeah. I mean, thank God we got the Beetlejuice 2 we got.
I mean,
Because that was a brilliant movie.
Yes, but
Like, Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian,
Ooh, that was
like,
going to be a stretch.
you kind of turn it into like Ernest movies at this
It's-
point.
yeah.
You know, it's like Ernest goes to school or Ernest
Yes.
goes to Africa, goes to
Right.
camp.
You know, I think that literally this Beetlejuice was never meant to be a sequel. No, I don't think any of Tim Burton's movies were ever meant to be sequels. Like, in the
I don't
sense,
really
like,
think so either.
The way that they're all bookended. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You start, middle, finish. I mean, they're all there, right?
Sure.
So no, I'll be the first to say I love the sequel. He came back and we got a lot of the original actors, you know. But yeah, I don't think this would have flowed. I
don't think so. This wouldn't have worked. This would have been like, this would have killed Beetlejuice.
It would have. I mean, because
think.
we love the Ghost with the most, but him going
That's
to
right.
Hawaii, how the fuck is he gonna get a tan in Hawaii? He's dead. I mean, what's the point?
No.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
There's a goofy ass movie there, but I would put Beetlejuice Goes Hawaiian straight to fucking DVD.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Like-
totally DVD. Totally. In the budget bin, $1.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So yeah, you know, like I said, with this list, we talked about some things that would have been great, could have been awesome, but also we look at things and go, well, it's probably made the
probably
right
for the best.
call on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one of them again. So yeah, that's
All
the
right,
10th
man.
on that one, buddy.
Yeah, all right. So that closes us out, man. All right. So please, in the comment section, let us know any scripts that you know of that you
Yes.
would have liked to have seen, even the ones that we've mentioned. Mention more so we can debate about them in there. For the rest of our content, please like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications.
Ding, ding.
You can follow us on patreon.com/frequency140 podcast. We're there for $3 a month. You can get content for all of our channels. You can get the wrestling channel. You can get more stuff from the movie channel. You can get the video games and toys channel that's launching very, very soon.
Very soon. I'll be honest with you, it's my fault. I just really don't want to show you my toys.
Yeah. That's pretty
Not
funny.
to say I won't. I'm just saying. You know, it's like any kid with their toys. You can look at it. Just please don't touch.
Yeah. Don't play. Yeah, dude. And as always, I'll send it back to you, Mr. Bennett.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate the conversation and just hanging out, you know, for the time in which we do. Hopefully we've made your day a little bit brighter or your night or your evening a little bit easier, right? So with that, let's just say geeks, freaks, and nerds, let's unite because the world needs this now more than ever.
Cheers.
Peace.